So last week I had an idea to post in my Facebook group and ask people if the 3,400 people in there wanted a live funnel build from me. And the response was overwhelming. Over 150 people answered the poll and you guys wanted a funnel build. And so we just finished up the build out. We almost went for 3 hours. Start to finish, literally coming up with like the colors, the logo, the background, the images, the illustrations, the funnels, the content, the copy, and built out the entire thing. And on top of that, we also turned it into a social media post to generate leads for my funnel agency. So now I have a new homepage for my funnel agency, Freedom Funnels, and also a post that goes with it that I post on my profile now. And so without further ado, I'm gonna give you the free video. I sent it to my editor, so he's edited it up, made it shorter, but it's a long video, but it's super valuable as you'll see me build out the funnel in ClickFunnels. And if you want more stuff like this, it's inside of Full-Time Funnel Designer. In fact, in December alone, we're adding 10 live funnel build outs, start to finish, everything from lead funnels to course funnels to book funnels to webinar, homepage, everything that you need for yourself or for different clients if you're a funnel builder. So with that said, let's jump in and enjoy. Welcome guys to a first ever live funnel build out in this group. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. So if you're watching, make sure, if you're watching on the replay as well, make sure that you smash the like button on this video and comment what's up or good to be here, whatever it is. Just let's spread this. The more interaction, engagement we get, the more I'm also going to do of these. And so the goal today is very simple. The goal is to build out a funnel and you kind of hang around and hang out with me. So it's not going to be me teaching you tons of stuff and theories and all of that. Like today is about building out a live funnel. The goal is to build out a funnel live, a homepage. I'm going to use me as an example and build out my homepage, but you could do this for your own business, whether you're a funnel agency, if you're a coach, consultant, whatever business you have, you can use this template. You can use, actually, maybe I should even share this template. If you stay to the end of this video, I am going to give you the template for free so you can build this out for yourself as well. So how about that? There we go. So who can see my screen? I hope you can all see my screen. Live funnel build out. So here's the game plan. Okay, we have to go over the game plan first. And I'm not gonna rush it because I want to build out a great funnel. So I'll just let whoever wants to tune in. You can hang out, you can ask questions, and you can chat in the comments as well as on Zoom. If you chat on Zoom, just make sure that all your messages are set to everyone so everyone can see them. Okay, so here's what we need. We need a domain. Well, first of all, what's the funnel type? So the funnel type is a homepage funnel. Yes, it's on ClickFunnels. I saw someone asked. It's on ClickFunnels. Okay, we need a domain, a logo, brand colors, and then we need a hero image. And I'm going to create all of this. We need backgrounds, and then we need 9 different funnels because obviously I want to show some funnels that I've built. These will be course, well, I'll put it this way. Homepage funnels, because they're very common. Homepage funnels, low ticket funnels, and then let's do a couple more high ticket or high ticket funnels. High ticketer, more high ticket. Okay, then we also need illustrations, and we need icons. I want to use 3D icons, and then also graphics to spice things up. Okay, I think that's it. And then free funnel template for everyone on live when you stay to the end. So let's just dive in. We are going to build a funnel that looks something like this. So if I make this, actually, let me just click here. There's a tool called Go Full Page, and it'll grab a screenshot of it and it'll show you what it looks like. Obviously, it's not this wide. It's just because this is on an iMac, but you can see kind of the layout. Okay. We have everything from the banner here, the hero image, the elevator pitch to the background. We got some PR, icons, illustrations, and then testimonials, and sort of your results section, and then more testimonials and call to action, and then risk reversal. So what I'll do is I'll go to Canva first, because I have these color palettes that I will choose a color from. So these are different color palettes that I can choose from. And then I want to, oh yeah, let me show you what I've been using now. So this is what I've been using to get clients now. Here's a few of our recent funnel builds and just listed out a ton of different funnels. And obviously this is okay. Like if you have a lot of great funnels, like this is good. But then for my personal site, I've just been using this because I wanted to have something like Message Gusten for more info. And so this is my personal. I know you have to laugh. I know it's silly, to be honest, but I'm going to create something like this. So I want to use this theme because it's important that you have like the same theme, colors, and everything throughout. So what I'll do first is I'll go ahead and duplicate this. So this is the funnel that you'll get, the funnel template if you stay to the end, and then you can do the same thing. So let me just open it. Sometimes the internet is a little bit slow when we're live streaming, but all good. Okay, first thing I'll do. So this is what I do for every funnel. So what is it called? Freedom Funnels homepage. Homepage FF save. By the way, I don't do a lot of talking when I'm building, so I hope that's okay for you when I'm like just building it out and you guys get to see what I'm doing instead of hear me talk. Like I talk a lot on YouTube. So let me just build it now. Okay, logo. I am going to, well, first of all, let me do this first because I want to add a, like this is basically how I rebuild the entire thing. Like I want, remember, I want more of a darker theme. If you remember this, you can see I have a darker theme. I can even use a tool like this right here and grab the color code. Boom, copy. And then we go back into this. So we get the right color. Boom, that's awesome. I'm also going to go ahead and change the font, but I'll just put this for now. Actually, let's use, well, obviously we don't want to have a dark text. We want to have something like white, but then maybe a little bit more like that. I'm also going to change. Let's see what color we have here. I'm also going to change the font because I assume that people who use this template are not changing everything. So I want to change everything. Let's see. 50 spacing. That is okay as far as the structure goes. White text. Email. Yeah, I'm not going to use this font. So let me open up another tab and go ahead and grab another font. In fact, what I'll do is I'll go do some research on fonts. So this right here, the font is a great place to get fonts. So I'll just go here. And, you know, if you want to buy a full If you want to buy a full font family, you obviously got to pay for it, but I'll just download one to showcase for you on this page. What if we use like a all cap font? Or this. I like this one. I'll try to move quick because sometimes I spend literally an hour just looking through fonts. And that's because, ooh, look at that. I think I have Jumper. So when I open this, you can see the entire family here. I'm going to use the black italic because I want to, and I'll show you my font. So you'll see here, personal use only. But this is personal use, right? So you can see my different fonts here. Yeah, I already have it. Okay, awesome. You can see a lot of my fonts here, and so I have a lot to choose from. Cocoa Sharp. This is a good one. Cocoa Sharp. This is a very common one that I use in my templates. Circular. You've probably seen it. I'm going to go with something. This one is okay too. Let's see what it would look like if I upload that font, Jumper. If I upload it to digital assets. So you can see I have a lot of different fonts here. I will go ahead and upload that new asset. And we need one for headline and one for subheadline or body text. So I will use something like this, Jumper. Okay, now I go in here. And let's see what it looks like. Okay. Wait. I added it to the wrong one. There it is. I don't like it for normal, but what if we do uppercase? Okay, what if we normal spacing? What if we do even bigger? See, now I like it. Okay, we'll do 52, and then mobile will do 30. And then I'll reword this to try to keep it to 3 lines. Actually, I will also make this minus 30. Okay, you can see that it's just moving to the side, so I'll just add a new one. Sometimes these things glitch. Like I said, I'm not in a hurry, so I applaud anyone who has the patience to say. My wife literally said, like, who wants to see you build funnels for hours? I was like, I don't know, maybe it's helpful. So minus 30, minus 50. Yeah, we'll do minus 50 on the main banner. Same thing here. You always want to make sure that you have like the right, that they're all aligned. By the way, I think I have a logo for me here. So I'll just type in Gusten. Hello. You can see I have 6,700 images in this thing. There we go. 100 logo is not important, so it doesn't have to be big. Or maybe a little bit bigger. 120. Okay, now let's rewrite this. So beautiful sales funnels that convert. Beautiful sales sales. Actually, let's look at this and let's try to sales funnels. What's the message? I build funnels for 7 and 8 figure category kings. Okay, but the agency funnel, we want it to be. Actually, here's what I could do. Okay, so it looks like we have the font there still. I'm gonna go back to digital assets, and I'm gonna grab a font for the text, the body text. So I'll just use something that I know is clean. Jakarta, and I will add that in here. All right, so that's better. Beautiful funnels that convert. This, I am going to make all caps and say, we build done for you. You can't say we build done for you beautiful funnels. We build. And then this, actually, let's also change the color so that we don't use what everyone else is using. We'll look at this one. I think it's pretty similar though. Here's what we'll do. We'll use this to green. So you can see here, this one, a light green one. So let's see what this looks like. And then we want to get this to go to a more, yeah, there we go. So sometimes what I do is I grab one of these, duplicate it, and then I change them out. So this is going to be, there we go. And the third color is this one. So you don't want to use like too many colors. Actually, let's make, and these are not correct. I'll just leave them here. Okay, I don't know. I might go on and update this. I'm just going to use it for now. To update this. So I'm going to grab this again. What's up, Michael, James, Jimmy, Austin? Try Montserrat. I don't like Montserrat. Thank you, though. I don't like it. It's very common. Okay, so what we're changing? We're changing the button. Okay. Background color. I think we'll start there. Oops. And then we'll grab this one. I feel like this is very light. Maybe it's okay, but we'll see. Then we can also adjust, I don't know. I'd prefer almost something like this maybe. What if we try this? Or, okay, let me show you something. So once you have the CSS code for the button, for an example, just update it here. No, I don't like this. I'll just go with the blue to blue. So this to something like this, because we're going off of this, but it's always okay to test different things. So I'll actually delete this, and then update the button, and then also update my brand color palette. And then you see the 90% there, where it says 90 here. So now you look at this, you can see it goes, it's pretty slight. Be better to have something like this. I can change that to 50, and then the gradient starts shifting earlier. Okay, let's not focus anymore on the button. I'll just update this, put it to 70, and now you see a gradient shift. Okay, so we build, I want to keep this. In fact, what I might do, by the way, sometimes the font here has like a glitch. So then you just add a new headline like this, and now you can change it. I think this is why they've been working on ClickFunnels 2.0, which, by the way, it's awesome and you're going to love it. Some people like to use their headlines like this. If you have it here in the banner, make sure it's all aligned. If it's on this side, make sure that it's all aligned here. What if we make this one? Yeah, I like that. Okay. Beautiful funnels that convert. I'm super picky with this, so I'm not obviously happy yet, but it'll do for now. Let's make this also uppercase and 2 pixel spacing, and then let's make it bold. Okay. Now, I feel like because of the strong headline, I can use white here. So then the text here, and again, I'm just literally creating this with you. So what should we put here? We build a beautiful funnels that convert. Done for you funnels for 7- and 8-figure personal brands and category kings. We take care of everything start to finish, including all the design, copy, tech, email, and mobile optimization. Check out. Actually, I'll make it more an official agency funnel and have them book a call, like book your free audit call. Even if I don't offer free audit calls right now, a lot of people do. A lot of people in full-time funnel designer, they offer audit calls. So book your free audit call today. Okay, and then we'll make this call to action. I don't want to have it all capital on this one. You can see I'm literally changing everything from, most people would have book. And the only reason I say that is because when I give out free templates, people don't really change that much on them. Book your free audit call here. Okay, the font is okay. The size is okay. I want to update this image. I know I have some images, so I'll just look through first. I'm tired of this image because I've been using it for a while. But I'll just use it for now. I need to do another photo shoot. And by the way, that's something you can do if you don't have a lot of images, you can just do a photo shoot. It's what, $100 or something. Like, it's super cheap. Okay, you can see the spacing down here. So you got to check both your bottom here and your bottom here on the row. And we can see it's also 0 here now. Let's see if we can make this even bigger and just have fun with it. $56. Okay. Sweet. We build beautiful funnels that convert. Done for you funnels. Book your free audit call here. Now, this would be a PR section. This, I would probably change the icon to match with the color. And now we need a background. So what I'll do is I'm going to go to free pick. And I can also go to PNG3. Let's start with free pick. So navy blue background. In fact, I want a geometrical navy geometrical background. And I don't want it to be too visible. Something like this is okay. So I'll just, I'll download that. I'll use the JPEG. Sketch. Okay, so this is very visible. So what I'll do is I'll remove the opacity to, and you can test this, by the way. So if I create like a, let's see, custom, there you go. Oops. Okay, so it was that big. 1920. And this is why you want to always set the artboard first, because otherwise you're uploading a way too big of a background image and it's going to slow down the page and all that. So sometimes if, you know, for example, if this right here is too dominant, I can just flip it. And I can be like, you know what? I like this more. If it's, you know, if this is still too much, I can just drag it out and be like, I don't want to use all of that. So maybe something like this. And now I'll click the artboard. I'll go back to ClickFunnels. I'll grab this code. And I will click background color. Whoops. Background color. And I will add this in there. Okay, so now we have that. And then I'll click this image again. And just reduce the opacity to something we like. So what do we like? Something like this. We could also do this. So we click fill, we click gradient, we add that in there. We move this to, which one was the side where I sit? Okay, so here, if we want to cover where we have the text, we want it to be darker for contrast. So I'll move that over there. I'll move this over here. I will click the lighter version, paste the same code in there. I could also use this and just go here and grab it. But I will reduce this to like, let's do 80. So we see like a clear difference. Actually 90. I think 90 is good. Okay, so now we have, actually, here's what we can do. We'll do something like this. And then we have one that's, actually, one that is like 97 and one that is 90. So this is going around where I am on the funnel, the person. So now we'll download this. We're not going to include it in export because now we've filled this image. So we're going to export selected, Ghosten background 1. Save for web. Yep. Gonna open this. Gonna go to tiny PNG. Go ahead and find it. Drag it in here. And we can see it's 1.4 megabytes. So it's way too big to just use as it is. And so we're gonna download this and that's the one that we're gonna upload. Background image. Drag it in there. Boom. We probably need to hurry up a little bit because otherwise we're going to be here for 2 hours. Okay. The problem that most people do is when they upload an image like this, they leave it because their laptop is that size. So now you can't see it. But me, when I check it out, I can see it because I'm on an iMac 27. So you got to change this to fill 100% width. You don't want to fill it to width and height because look at how distorted that is. You also don't want full parallax, full center because it's not going to move when you scroll. You want it to be 100% width and that's what's going to look the best. Now, if I make this smaller, you'll see that it stays there. It moves a little bit here, but this is still like the text is still highlighted because we made a gradient in the background. Gradient fill, that is. All right, I think that looks okay. And we are going to, we're going to go down here. I do have some PR. So let me grab that as well. PR. I don't know if it's called, if I've called it PR. There we go. Okay, so we obviously got to move it. Delete the image width. Awesome. You know what we're going to do? We're also going to add it. So let me just clone that. Delete this. Actually, this looks, it hurts my eyes. White background. A little bit of spacing behind it. 5 pixel there. So look at the drop shadow here. The ClickFunnels drop shadows on 1.0, they're not good. So I will put that to no shadow. Yes, I want to save, thank you. I want to put this to -50. Now you can see I can adjust this so that there's no gap between me and this line. Okay, perfect. Let's see, we get it a little bit smaller. Now 600. What about 900? What about height? Yeah, that's okay. I still want a shadow to this though. Grab this. By the way, this CSS, I haven't updated it in a very long time. So border 0, we don't need that. 3 is harsh. So look at 3. I'll actually put 5 so you can see 50%. So this is 50% of black. And what you want is something more subtle, like maybe 15. 15. Now that is pretty good. So, okay, I think we're getting somewhere. If I was really picky, I would also look at this and see, okay, like how does that look? Because I'm also very picky, let me just make that a little bit smaller. Okay, now we can move on. Okay, so how's it looking so far? What I usually do when I save this, and obviously not after this one, but I build this out first to have a feel of it. So you can see how, like, we have something like this, you know, to start with, but then this is completely different. This is more like this, and that's the theme that I want, right? In fact, I would probably also add something like this to this. Let me know if you want me to do that now or if we just upload an image that I have. I think we move on to the next one. So what I'll do is I'll clone this, move it down, and I will use the background color. I think it was this, wasn't it? Like this one. Why use a sales funnel? I feel like that's good. Good copy. Sometimes this, again, it glitches when you're using custom fonts and you want to have 2 color headlines. But hey, it's all good. Why use sales funnel? And then we'll make this 20 because I'm going with a pretty big font. Okay. Actually, what we'll do here is we'll do what we call us versus them. So let me delete the background here as well because we're not allowed to use anything that's on the funnel. We're just using it for inspiration. Why use a sales funnel? How should I word this? Why use a sales funnel? Why use a sales funnel? You'll probably notice that most successful online businesses are moving away from boring brochure-like websites to more modern, beautiful sales funnels. Why? It's simple. Because sales funnel guides visitors to the right place without overwhelm. The right place so they don't feel overwhelmed and leave. Now, what I want to do here, actually, I'll go with a white background because we're not using anything from the template. We're changing everything. So here, what we're going to use is white background. We'll do 30, 30, 30. It's almost 10 p.m. here. Where are you guys from? I know I have tons of new people from YouTube and from Facebook groups and the ClickFunnels group and other agency groups. Like this group has grown so quickly. Let me know where you're from. We'll do the same here, 5 pixel, and then we'll grab the CSS. Okay, so now we have a shadow on both those. And what I'm going to do here, again, duplicate this. Remember, we always duplicate. And I'm also going to duplicate this. In fact, here's what I'll do. Look at this. I'll grab this. Build a sales machine that generates sales machine that generates leads and revenue without you. We'll see how this looks with the font when it's done. But you can see what I did. I grabbed, actually, I want this to be 2 lines. Because you have 3 lines and 3 lines. I want to go with something smaller here. So maybe we'll do 42 throughout this page. And then here was a little bit bigger. So main headlines a little bit bigger. Okay, what I'm going to do here is the old way versus the new way. So I'm going to add This is at 32. Yep, that will be great. 30 at the top, because I'm also going to add in an image or icon. Let's see. If we do this, it would be red, and then 48, 52. Cross. Okay. Minus what? Minus 50? Yeah. Minus 40, 50. Okay. Yeah. So what I'm doing is like the new way versus the old way. And the reason why is because for visitors who don't know why they need a funnel, I'm going to educate them on why they need one. So I'll do something like green here. And then that's going to be obviously the new one. So check. Okay. Now look at when I add spacing here. I'm going to add a column to have more spacing in there. And I'm going to just put it to desktop only. So I could do the same here. So let me show you. And now I can move this up. Maybe even here. Right, let me update this as well. Why use a sales funnel? Websites are dead. I know we have tons of people in the chat now who are like, they're not dead. Funnels simply work. And now you can see the font is pretty thick. So I'll add some spacing to it. Yeah, 1 pixel is enough. And what I'll do is I'll even duplicate this and drag it down here as well. The traditional old way, the new way to sell online. Funnels simply work. There's a lot of spacing though, so we'll move it up a little bit. And now look, when I build this out, I can go like this, and then click add new element, paragraph. It'll give me a lorem ipsum dummy text, and I'm just going to use that as a filler. Okay, great. I feel like this is 18 pixels. Let's add more. 30. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to delete this because we're going to use a similar section later. I'm going to sell them to book that article. What's a call to action we can have here? So funnels simply work, and we can sell them on funnels versus websites. Oh, okay. So here's what we can do. Check this out. We'll add what I call a scroll stopper in here. So I'm going to do this. We're going to add the same background color. Let me see which one it was. I keep forgetting. Actually, I don't like the background, but I'll change that later. First, I want to have a draft, a structure to it. Okay, perfect. That's good. 30, 30, 30, 30 there. And now I'll move this, not move. I'll clone it. And then I'll say here, ready to, actually, let me do this. Drag this down here. Then I'll say, want a free audit of your current site? I'll then grab this. This one here will have 20 pixels. Padding. By the way, we'll move soon to more design, illustrations, icons, and all that. Get a real conversion focused specialist to look at your current site and give you applicable suggestions on what to improve to increase your leads and sales. Book your call here. Can we do free call? And then on this one, I can do full width because it's just here. And then also let me add some padding to, not padding, radius. Some people really overdo this. 20 pixels. I stay within 5 to 10. I like 5. Oh yeah, I was going to show you the spacing stuff. So you want to have a lot of white space. Give the, the side some space to breathe. If you take a look at the preview now, so the live version, Jaden says, is this from the funnel agency template? Yes. So you can see here, we have a lot of spacing. It looks clean. And then if I go to mobile, you can see that it has, well, this is not optimized yet. This is also not optimized. So we'll do mobile only, and then delete that, and then make this desktop only. And then $30. So you can see there's not a lot of empty space. By the way, we can make these smaller too. Oops. By the way, any questions so far on Zoom? Michael says, how often do you use CSS? Every day. Shadows, fonts, animations, zoom in animations. You'll see here in a second. I use it every day. But in ClickFunnels 2.0, there's a lot of things that you don't have to use CSS for. It's already built in. I'm actually a part of the test group that's using it. So can you add gradient on text using CSS? Yep, you can. By the way, there's a Q&A on Zoom, so you can ask questions directly to me there. When is CF 2.0 going live? Haha, it's a juicy one, huh? Well, I'm not the official spokesperson for ClickFunnels, but I will say I'm using it. And I was the first person to use it outside of ClickFunnels. And I don't say that to brag or whatever. I'm just happy that I'm able to use it. In fact, Thursday, I'm delivering the next project for them. So I've built, it's funny when people say, oh, it's not even live. I've built funnels on it. I'm building funnels on it like every week. Back to this. Let's not get distracted. Here's what we'll do. Instead of doing that, I'll just clone this and continue with the same theme throughout the page. Actually, I want one here as well. And then I want one here. I'm following a mental model for how I build funnels. Like there's a strategy and the structure to everything. Okay, perfect. Now here, so I'm building the structure still. I might even change the font altogether. Like that happened with a funnel that I recently built. Yeah, so we changed both the theme of the page to from a darker to a lighter. We just basically inverted it, and then we also changed the font. So that's a funnel that goes live today or tomorrow. So you can always change things once you have like the copy and the images there. Okay, so why use a sales funnel? Why hire us to build your funnel? I'm thinking if I should frame this as here's a couple of funnels that we recently built, or if I should be more salesy in the copy. So like, check out our portfolio of funnels for similar clients to you. Check out our portfolio of funnels for personal brands. Category kings. Let me see what this looks like with a little bit more spacing. I'll delete this. I want it on 2 lines. 42, not 40. I'm hungry. Am I the only person who's hungry? What I'll do here. Oh, I know what to do here. Look, we'll do 10. And we're going to grab the same color. Building my portfolio and watching this, if that counts. Yeah, that counts. I thought you were going to say while building Cheetos, if that counts. Eating Cheetos, not the. Anyways, look at this. We are going to, I think this is going to look sick. We're going to have white background, but put it down to like 5%. So you can see 5 there, 0.05. Yeah, this will look great once it's done. Actually, let's see what 10 looks like. No. 5. Column. 5. It's funny because when I started building this, I was like, should I have everything ready to just like quickly go through it and show you in a short amount of possible, the shortest amount of time possible. But then I was like, no, let's make it real. Like, let's make it what I would do if I'm building a funnel. Like, instead of trying to think of it as a presentation, let's try to think of it as a funnel build. And then my lovely community is here and hanging out with me. So that's what we're doing. Okay, so here's the name of the funnel. $32. And we're going to duplicate that. So let me delete this. Could clone this. Jasper, are you literally copying everything that I'm doing and building it out? That'd be funny. No, you have your own images. I get it. You're building your own portfolio. But that's actually smart, like doing it with me, because you can see what I'm doing. Either, like, you can either do it live or on the replay. So I'll just call this one for now. I'm trying to structure it so you can see, like, we have this with a blue. This one can have less spacing to it. Yeah, that's good. No, but thanks for the tip. Okay, we need some funnels here, yeah? Here's what I'll do. Smart mockups. I'm going to go in and go to screen. And then I want to find some funnels that I've recently built. Oh, you know what we could do? We could go with this. There's like a power image of 5 funnels. So let me find, I don't know if this works. The URL, imagine if that works. So let me grab a funnel. Capture, does it work? Let's see if it works. Because usually I just grab and download the image and upload it here. Hey, it works. Okay. We are going to use that on this one. So let me show you how you can edit these as well. You can click fit, fill. What I'll do on this one is I'll even zoom in a little bit more. Actually, I was joking. Did you fall for that? We're going to use this one instead. You might be like, why are you switching that around? It's because the picture of the NFT is still going to be changed. And so that's why I am using it like that. Okay, let me grab a couple more funnels then. So we have 5 of them. And then I'm also going to redesign or add some spice to this. In fact, let's find some 3D icons. I would love to add that funnel, but I don't know if I can. It's a funnel that I built for ClickFunnels, but it's not done. It's not approved yet. I just sent it in a couple of days ago. We'll grab this one instead. Any questions? What computer are you using? iMac 27. I'm probably gonna buy the MacBook 16 because of the new chip, the M1 chip, because it's faster. Like that one is a beast. I mean, this one isn't slow, but it's not perfect. Okay, now we have 2. What should we put in the middle? Like that's the power play. Actually, let's use Expert at Scale. I like their site, Expert at Scale. This is a site that I built. Expert at Scale. So let's use that one as the main one. I've been wasting so much time uploading, like downloading the images and then uploading them here when I can just grab the URL. So not only are you guys, well, hopefully learning something, I am also learning something. Okay, this turned out great. Now we have a couple different styles to this. Jimmy says, actually, let me close my screen share and respond to some questions. Jimmy says, I have a bigger picture question. I know you're very design focused when working with your clients. Do you start first with design, or do you make sure they have an offer and or copy before starting their design? So here's how it goes. They reach out to me. We agree on the terms. They pay me. Then I send them the onboarding form. They fill out the onboarding form. And from there, if they have a great offer, I'm like, okay, now I can create the copy around that. I know who you're selling to, what problem you're solving, what limiting beliefs people have. I know our big idea, the one thing that we're trying to sell, the one message that we have in the sub pillars in that sales message. So then I can start. Depends what funnel it is. Like if it's a webinar, then I start with the sales, like the copy, obviously. If it's a funnel like this, like a homepage, I like creating the feel of it first because I know this is the foundation of their branding. So for me, it might look, it might seem like I'm not thinking about the copy, but I already know it because I've been thinking about it a lot. I've been doing this for a lot, like for years. And so that's why, it feels like maybe that I'm skipping copy. But hopefully that makes sense. This is why I say, like in Full-Time Funnel Designer, for an example, in Funnel Agency Lab, we teach you to become a funnel consultant, not just a funnel designer, because just a couple of days ago, the client asked me, what about the offer? What should we do as the upsell? What should we, sell them? And they also ask me what type of funnel, like the structure. They ask me these things so that, you know, they don't have to be the person, I guess not responsible, but they don't know. So they don't want to make that decision because they don't know. They want you to make that decision for them. So Michael says, Gusten, can you show us how you build how you would normally do the PR section, please? I would normally upload, well, sometimes I upload separate images, like separate logos in like 3 column, 4, 5, 6. But this one, I just have in Sketch or Figma, you upload the images there, you make sure they're similar size, then you export it as one image and you upload it one image like that. And then on mobile, in fact, let me show you. On mobile, what you can do is make these like this. So crop this and crop this, and then move it under each other. So it's 4 logos like this. On mobile, that's going to be more visible because right now it's pretty small. Like if you take a look, it's pretty small. That might also be okay. You know, let's not spend too much focus on it. So what would you guys give this so far? Is it a 7 out of 10? 6 out of 10? What I'm going to do with these is I'm trying to get them to overflow at the top. So like 70, you know, and get like a nice, if we can. It would also be nice to have two funnels per, yeah. But we'll go with this for now. We still have two more to add in here. So let me find a feminine theme. I'm going to find a feminine theme to add in there. Should we add this one? Yeah, I think we should add this one. I'm going to add it here. And then we have one more. And for this, like you can see, we have home pages, we have case study funnels, we have opt-in and course funnels. We're just trying to show different examples of like, here's what I can build, here's what I can do for you. Okay, perfect. Now, I think I know the last one to add in there. Education for kids. How awesome is that? Look, developing kids' brains, children's brain at an early age. That is beautiful. Let's add that in there. See, when you're building funnels, you're working with people who are making a difference. Entrepreneurs make a difference. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to download this, and then we're going to spice it up a little bit. I'll show you. I mean, it's not beautiful when you can't see an image. Yeah, let me find another one that has an image there. Capture. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a tool to basically start erasing parts down here and let it fade into the background. And then I'll probably add some graphics here, like 3D icons. So, okay. Perfect. We're going to download that. High quality, yes. You can also see a couple more examples here. Should we download this as well? Doesn't hurt. So if you do this and you download a bunch of examples, like I do the same with mockups for like courses. So laptop, you know, if you upload an image to something like this, once you add the image, it's gonna populate here as well, so you can see what it would look like on these other. And so I just download like 3, 4, 5 of them, and then you know you can choose which one you want to use. So this one, I'm gonna open this with Pixelmator. Okay, I'm gonna use this opacity 100, brush, something like this, and then just oops. Opacity to 50. Okay. Now I'll click V. Actually, I'll click this. drag it down there and see what that looks like. That looks great. So you can see why I did that. Yeah, I think that's all we need. So what I'll do is I will add for export PNG. Awesome. Now let me upload this and show you what it looks like, and then I'll spice it up a little bit. I'll try to be faster here in a second. Gotta make it smaller as well in size. It's 1 megabyte. 200, not ideal, but way better than. In fact, you know how we make it smaller? Is you add it to Sketch or Figma or Canva and you just drag the image smaller, the size, the dimensions before you upload it. Boom. Looks great. I mean, actually, I don't know if I want to touch that. I think it looks clean to just have 5 like that. But here we could add icons. I want to add some icons to this, probably to these. So for these, I'm going to go back to screen. I'll just use these. I know they're smartphone. In fact, I can just use this. So what we'll do is click A, create another format, something like this. That's going to be the size for our funnels. So if I type in funnels, this is one way to do it. Let me show you in a second. These are the posts that I usually use on social media. So we could do that. We could upload those on the homepage as well. But I want to make it custom. So I'm going to use this instead. And just drag it out. And we could use something like that. In fact, on this one, I would probably move this up. And boom, there we go. So that's an example. I wonder what it looks like if I'm using these. Okay. That's a lot of funnels, a lot of images. 10, okay. Jaden says, hey, Gusten, could you drop the link for the real estate funnel you made that wasn't the coaching course, full-time funnel design? I really love the look of it. Which one of them? Because I know there's multiple real estate funnels. Like the credit, the seller, the buyer leads. Jasper says, how do you make those pics on your portfolio so clear and not blurry? I make them the right size. Actually, here's probably why they're blurry. Because if you compress the image before you upload it, which you should, and they're still blurry, here's what you can do. So let me just first add this one for an example. It's probably ClickFunnels auto lazy loading speed, lazy image. Let me see what this would look like. I make them in Sketch, yeah. No, that doesn't look great. I'll just keep it here within the frames. So yeah, look at these images. If they're blurry, I can go here to lazy loading and just boom. Now they're better. Because what they're doing is reducing the quality of the image, so it's going to load faster, which is understandable. I just don't want it on this one. It's more like if you're running ads, you get tons of traffic and you want to split test like what's going to work the best. That's when you should do that. What's the image sizing on these? Man, my brain. I still got work to do today. It's 11 p.m. almost. Okay, so I'll call this case study 1, SaaS funnel. Case study 2, course funnel. Case study 3, course funnel 2. And then I would clone this, and then I would add 3 more, and maybe even 9 to have 9 different funnels. Now we're already starting to get a look that we like. I'll actually also duplicate this, move it down. What people are saying about us. Next time we do this, I'll probably prepare a little bit more so we have, so we can move faster. We still got to find some nice illustrations, icons, 3D icons. So let's do that now. I'm sure there are some people who want to see how I find those. So okay. After this, we want to sell them on to hire us on hiring us again, and then we want to show them the process as well. So here's where we're going to put the illustrations. Okay, so this is going to be like, here's how this works. Here's like the 3, basically like here's the 3 steps to work with us. Like the process of how to work with us. Step 1, book a call. Step 2, we build your funnel. Step 3, grow your business and get them to book that call. Ready to start scaling your business. Okay, so for this one, book a free audit call. And we need a lorem ipsum. And then we're going to find images for all of these. UI8. Dan has a question, a couple of questions. If you're just starting and you don't have a portfolio yet, suggestion on what to put in place at that section. When you get a client and you agree on the terms, do you bill them for the full amount up front or like a 50-50 bill, 50 up front, 50 when funnel is completed? Yeah, so these are all the things that we talk about in Full-Time Funnel Designer. But to answer your questions, if you're just starting out, you don't have a portfolio, you can go like even here, look at this site, UI8. So you go to wireframe or like, let me put web or landing page. There's tons of places you can do it. For example, Pinterest. And you look at some of these and you get inspired, you get inspiration from these. And then you say, okay, I want to build a concept funnel similar to this. And so what do you need? Text, background image, just literally everything that I've been doing here. And then you need the illustrations. So let's find some illustrations. Business illustrations. Okay. We want to have 3 illustrations that show them the process of working with us. For the sake of this video and saving time, I want to find some that has the right colors already. So blue, business concept. Yeah, these look great. Let's see if we have PNG. It has Sketch compatibility. So I'll just download this. I pay like $100 for unlimited access to these, but there's a bunch of stuff for free out there as well. People in Full-Time Funnel Designer, you know the spreadsheet with 100 different resources. You can find free ones there. Oh, wow. These look great. All right. I'm gonna group that, export it. Illustration Ghosten 1, save for web. Upload an image. I don't think I answered your second question, Dan. 50% upfront, 50% after, or 100% upfront. So it depends what you're charging them. Some people, when you're charging them more than 5,000, they just want to pay half upfront. But my fees are usually from like 3.5 to 5,000. The like majority of them. Some are higher, yes, but majority of them. And so I charge everything up front. And because I work with 7 and 8 figure business owners, like they can afford it. So if they don't want to pay, I know the issue is something else. People are starting out, like for example, what I tell a lot of people in the coaching that we have with Funnel Agency Lab, or in Full-Time Funnel Designer is charge less in the beginning. And even if you have to split the payment 50% upfront and 50% after, like you can do that in the beginning because you're still learning. If you get 1,000 upfront and you get 1,000 when it's done, you have 2,000 plus. In fact, what I'll do on this one, on the height, is I'll use height instead, so I get these on the same line, the headlines. I'll show you. Yeah, so because like in worst case scenario, they don't pay. And so if they don't pay, you only get paid the first one. So, that's why if you're experienced, you don't have to go through that. But if you're just getting started, so what? If you just get paid like 1K, it's better than when before you started your business. Let me also update this. Why use a sales funnel? So now they want a funnel. Where to get started? Partner with us to launch your next funnel in just 7 days. You saw the font because it's a personal use only. If I use numbers, look at that. So that's why you got to pay for some fonts. Right, to get started, partner with us to launch your next funnel in just 7 days. Super simple and streamlined. Super simple, streamlined process where we take care of everything for you. Okay. Step 1, book a call. Step 2, launch funnel. These are a little bit big. Launch funnel. Scale your business. $32. So when you have 2 lines like this, you want to make sure that all of them are 2 line, like it's easier to read. I also got to update Full-Time Funnel Designer because the Black Friday deal ends today. It's going back up to 1K and then 1,500 to 2022. I'm adding 10 of these funnels. So like this is just the homepage for me, but I'm adding 10 different live funnel builds in December. So it's going to be course funnels, lead funnels, webinar funnels, book funnels, everything, me building them out and then giving you the template on top of all the templates already in there. Okay, now we have the copy. Now let's do the same for the other ones. We obviously, this is not, booking a call. So let's see what works best for that as well. If we don't have anything, we can we can download new ones. but I'm just trying to save time here and see here. Maybe this is like book the call with us. Did I really delete everything out of one of these? Or so we'll say that this means like filling out a form. Oh, you can see, look at that. Actually, let me show you. So look at this, 1500 pixels. We just need 200 to 400. So what I can do is I can download this in like at least half the size. So now illustration goes then to, I could just do this as well. Make it smaller. Looks like we have some empty space here. We'll download in like 500. Illustration goes then to, yes, replace. And that will be booking the call. Your live funnel build is going to be a game changer in full-time funnel designer. Yeah. And you just joined, right? A couple of days ago. Great timing. Yes, bro. What's up, Sormad, Anna, JDeep? I see a lot of people watching on Facebook as well. If you have any questions, let me know. Okay, scale your business. Let's see if we find scaling your business. Okay, I can see we have these here as well. Still too big. 500-ish is good. Illustration goes down 3. Jaden says Black Friday deal was too good. Yep. Okay, I am going to delete that, and we could add a logo in there later. In fact, let's see if I have my footer here. No, I don't want to use the regular footer. I like how clean this is. Okay, now let's just, for the sake of looking at the entire funnel, I'm going to save this. Obviously, I would have to change the pop-up, the background image. Actually, let's still create a background image as well. So what I'll do, look, if I'm really creative, what if I grab that and then I create a background section? Boom. Then I add that back in there. Yeah, I like that. Easy. Actually, let me find some graphics as well. Oh, we still don't have 3D icons. So we're going to add that as well. It's almost done. Be patient. Okay, look at these. These are things that we can add. This one and then this one. Okay, so these are, again, some of the templates in Full-Time Funnel Designer. Like, there's 100 different graphics, and all you do is just add your own colors to it. So I am going to go with this. Grab that code, go in here, fill that out. I don't like how visible they are. 15. Okay. That will do. Make exportable without the background. Ghost then background 2. Again, I would compress these before to make sure that they're well, this one is 170, so not bad, but you want to get them under, I would say under 100 if possible, or at least under 120. You also don't want to sacrifice all of the quality. Let's see if this is set to 100 width. Yes, perfect. I think what we're going to do, well, this is all one section. So if it was two sections, we could use it, further down as well. Like, in fact, that's what we're going to do. I'll put 2022. It's almost 2022. Move it down. Move it down. Okay, so it looks like the background is set to a light blue. We're going to change that to white. There we go. And so I'm going to add the background image to this as well. All right, we're almost done. So we can grab a screenshot of this and post it to social media. And that's, imagine if I first built this out and post it, and then in the next live stream, I show you when I'm closing someone from the leads that come from me posting it. Actually, let me do one more thing. I also notice I don't finish my sentences. I'm just saying something and then I stop in the middle of my sentence because I'm deciding. Book for my funnel book, funnel agency book. Custom. Okay, we're gonna put this. Actually, we could do maybe Montserrat. Because we just want this like super. Nah. Mont. Let's see. We're going to boom, border, and smaller. Again, I'm gonna grab this right here. At this point, I'm just talking with myself. So don't judge. Okay, maybe a little bit bigger. And now we move it backwards. And now we actually, let me keep it like that. And then make this smaller. And make this right here. Yes, something like that. Okay. Ghostan logo. That's too much. If you use the text down there, we're going to put that to 10%. And then here we're going to have Ghostan. What if we added this kind of like this? But I want to try with this being blue, see what that looks like. Actually, I want to make this white. And I want to try this. So we have similar to social media. There we go. Actually, let's make it transparent. Flip the two. And now, definitely want to reduce it on this one. I don't even think we want it there. Actually, let me see. We could do freedom funnels instead of my name. So we'll do, and I'm sure some of you are like, are you serious? Because then you probably have OCD. To that, I would say, no shit. Middle. Okay, I'm almost done. Don't leave me. Yes, I like this. Move that up there. And funnels down here. What's the size? 112 and 113. It needs to be the same. And then I'll duplicate freedom and move it down there so we can see the text a little bit. And then the same thing with funnels. Okay. There we see. Okay, so perfect. Now we'll save that as an image and see how big it is. Yeah, that's cool. Actually, you can see that it goes outside of this. So if the text is something else, you can see that it goes outside of there. So what I'll do, okay, here's what we'll do. This and that is an image. Okay. Goes then hero image 1. And then we move this. And this is all make exportable. Okay, so now we have this image right here. And we're going to mask it. And we want this to have the same, we want it to be like that. See, I'm sorry guys, I'm super slow. And that's because, it's been 2 hours. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm gonna move this in front of the other one. Place this where it needs to be. And now we'll just export this. We'll see 600 times 690. That's okay. Goes then hero image final. Save for web. Okay, almost done. Now we're going to upload this here. By the way, if someone is still watching 2.5 hours in, congrats. Dan says, one more question. What's the screen grabbing software? It's either Fireshot right here, or it's this GoFull page. Jasper from Finland. He's still here. Even 11 p.m. when friends are out partying, learning new skills, building his portfolio. All right. What do we think about this? Yay? Nay? Beautiful sales funnels that convert. Then we have this like this. Now we could add some spacing there. Okay, let's turn this into a social media post then, right? It's ready for a post. I mean, you guys saw there's some text that still needs to be updated, but let's go. Go full page, do your thing. I noticed we have one more thing to add in there. That's on the next page, the schedule where they book a call. That will do. Download. I promised I would do it from scratch. So let's do it. Let's do it like I would do it if I post this on social media. behind. 10. I'm going to use this to create the background color. Ah, yes. Shadow. We're going to add a blue shadow to this. $50 blur. And then maybe 50% of that. More blur. 100. We'll do 60. Boom. Text. Click T. What text do we want? Fill. Gradient. You can see where I'm taking this from the button. Why? We want it to be the same throughout. Who wants this share funnel link? This exact one. Without me even changing. I was going to say something. Without me even changing shit. Because I'm not going to use it. And that's not even like saying that it's bad or anything. But like, I can't. I don't know if I can give out the template with my images on it because some of you guys, some of you guys, you don't even change out my funnels and you use them in your portfolio. Then I got to go in and say, hey, what are you doing, man? So I don't know if I can give you this. In fact, I'll give you the original one. You just saw how I recreated this and it was easy. Right? Why are we using Mont? We should use the same, what was it called? Jumper. Whoopsie daisy. 0. Whoopsie. 5. What's wrong with the font here? What is happening with the font? Anyways, I'm going to go with something that I know works. Maybe we'll go with Mont. We're also going to ungroup this. That will go here. Homepage funnel built in ClickFunnels by Gloston. Okay, let's see if we have the ClickFunnels Glow logo, CF logo. We do have this one. It's not perfect. In fact, what I'll do is I'll just test two different ones. What if we make this white? Yeah, I like that more. All right. That will be the post, I think. Which one should I post? Number 2 or 1? This one? I mean, if it's more visible, then maybe. Or this one, number 2. Number 1 or number 2? I'm also checking Facebook, by the way. Honestly, I think I would go with this one and also make it even simpler. Something like this. Because now we have enough spacing. That'll do. Okay. I am going to post this. In fact, I'll make it twice the size. So we'll go to Facebook and then Gusten social post. All right. And so we're going to open Facebook. And now you can see me promote my funnels, lead gen. So now we're going to try to get clients. Oh, we just had someone join Full-Time Funnel Designer. So that's awesome. Yeah, the Black Friday, Cyber Monday price is going away tonight. So, I can't post when I'm live streaming. That's funny. I can't upload anything when I'm live streaming. Okay, so I guess that's it. That's the funnel build out. So, final reveal. Gonna take a look at the page one more time. And then I'll be here for a couple more minutes for any questions you have. Okay. So this is the page. We build beautiful sales funnels that convert. Done for you funnels for 7 and 8 figure personal brands, category kings. We take care of everything start to finish, including all design, copy, tech, emails, mobile optimization. Book your free audit call today. Of this image of me, we have the background going into one color here. So we highlight the text. Why use a sales funnel? Build a sales machine that generate leads and revenue without you. The traditional old way versus the new way to sell online. Question for you: is your current site converting at the rate you want it to? If not, let's talk. Want a free audit of your current site? We have the portfolio. Again, you can add your own funnels here. You can add your concept funnels, like client funnels or concept, doesn't matter. Let's get started. Partner with us to launch your next funnel in just 7 days. Step 1, 2, 3. Ready to start scaling your business. One thing that I wanted to add that I didn't have time to go through is 3D assets. So like this, again, not something that we talk more about in a Full-Time Funnel Designer, and a funnel agency lab, which is like adding 3D icons to your designs. Like they look so cool. And not overdoing it, but like where you see fit. Like this one, for example, that we added to me. And it's just not icons for design. There's icons for all types of industries. So yeah, that is it. And then we turn that into a social post that we can use to generate leads on social media. And it looks like this. So let me just close everything else so you can see it. What it looks like. Boom. Simple. Built-in ClickFunnels, what type of funnel it was. And you would then, you'd post that saying something like, just finished another funnel, had a really fun time building this one. The end goal was to generate leads for the business. And so we started with the offer, then we went to the sales copy and then the design. And we played around with the colors to find something that looks bold, modern. And we wanted to have 3D and we wanted to have illustrations. We wanted to have a gradient, like a modern professional look to it. And this is what we came up with. And then you plug, if you want to promote, you say, if you want me to build your funnel, just comment info below and I'll send you all the details. Guys, we just built a funnel in what? 2 hours. That's what, while I'm also recording. That's when I'm also thinking about, okay, like someone is hanging out, you know, all these amazing people, like you're hanging out here with me. And so I don't want to waste anyone's time. But you could build one funnel per day doing this. And I know, you know, some of you say, Gusten, but you built so many funnels. Yeah. But now you have, like, I didn't have me back then. And that sounds cliche. That sounds, you know, like I'm bragging, but like I didn't have someone who built all funnels and showed me, right? Like I didn't have anyone to ask questions from. I literally don't. I built 400 funnels, almost 400 funnels now. So anyways, get started. You'll get better. You'll start getting faster, you know, to build out these funnels. With that said, any questions you have, I will answer them. I'll jump in here and check in a couple of minutes, hours, and tomorrow to see, oh, are we going to get the template? Yeah, I'll give you the template for not the one I built, but the similar one, the one that I started with, because otherwise, I know some of you, you're going to use my images and then you're going to go out to clients and say, see what I built. So I'm going to give you the template. Oh, I got the original one already. Yep. So I'll still drop it for people in the Facebook group and on Zoom if you want to get the template. Do you guys want the template for the agency that I started with? Just because love it. Do more of these in the future as me stop procrastinating too. Yep. By the way, it's easy to stop procrastination. This is how you do it. I've been procrastinating. I will no longer procrastinate, and I stop procrastinating now. You make a decision. The reason why people procrastinate is because they haven't made the decision yet. They don't have a strong enough reason. When me and my wife barely could eat and buy food, I made the switch. I was like, I'm done living this way. And I made the decision. Once I made the decision, it was easy. Okay, I'll drop it here in the comments. Jaden, I'll give you, because you're in full-time funnel design, I'll give you the template that I just built out. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for being in my community, in my life. I genuinely appreciate it. And I genuinely love you guys. Like, it may sound weird or whatever, but this is my community. You guys are my people. I don't have tons of you guys here around me locally. And so appreciate all of you. We're the crazy ones. We're the entrepreneurs who see things differently. And when we come together and we do stuff together, we're like, oh, I'm not that crazy after all. Like we're same. You know, we're all same. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed this. If you want me to build out more funnels like this, comment here on Facebook what you want to see more of. And with that said, I'm signing off for today. It's almost midnight. So appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. And I'll talk to you soon.